Shawn right here with Ankur Garg. We are at the Arnold Classic Championships from SDC Nutrition. We make supplements. Ankur, give us a little bit of explanation about We Make Supplements. Tell us about the business.
For sure, man. So we're actually on a movement here that we want to make sure that people understand how supplements are made.
Right.
I mean, it's crazy. There's all these regulations coming out, and people don't even understand what the FDA is regulating and what they're not regulating and how it works. And when it comes down to putting something on a label, it's up to the brand to police what's on that label, right? And consumers don't understand what's true and what's not. So we just want to show transparency in manufacturing. And that's why we created We Make Supplements.
Right. When you say We Make Supplements, it's from the ingredients to the packaging out the door. If I want to start my own line, private line, We Make Supplements can do that?
Absolutely. I mean, the name was kind of clever on my part. I went on GoDaddy. I was like, what is the most in-your-face name I could think of? And I type in WeMakeSupplements.com, and it was available. I called you.
Yeah.
I'm like, we need an international ambassador in the face of it. You said, no, I'm too busy. I'm doing Shawn Ray TV.
Busy, right.
And then somehow I convinced you. What was it that I did that got you to say yes?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it comes down to the quality of the workmanship. Who you're dealing with. I needed somebody that was reliable, answers the call when I need the question answered, and that could deliver when I needed the products. You want more?
That's 4 checks.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying about you, though, your work ethic is a little bit on a different level from a lot of people. The emails get answered, the texts return, phone calls are returned. So when it comes down to We Make Supplements, that's where I've constantly kind of endorsed what you're doing.
Oh, Shawn, I love you too, man.
I know, I'm just telling the truth.
Dude, you are insanely good at answering emails, text messages, but you know what he's really good at? It's picking animated GIFs to text me.
I'm the gift king.
This man sends me the craziest GIFs you could possibly imagine. I have whole conversations, GIF for GIF.
I think a picture speaks more than words. It tells the point. But at the end of the day, what I've been experiencing with a lot of people, from gym owners to personal trainers, everybody wants their own line. So We Make Supplements is a nice way to capture that audience. So that's why I keep constantly continue to refer you to these people that are interested in making their own lines.
So let me ask you another question. You've been part of this show for a very, very long time.
31 years, my 31st year.
So what do you think makes this show special compared to all the other shows?
Well, this is the best place to come for networking because you have everything under one roof. It can happen within a week. You've got these breakout centers where you can actually conduct business, but at the same time, after the business, you can go and watch arm wrestling, cheerleading, jiu-jitsu, bodybuilding, fitness. It has something for everyone, all the way down to they have art contests.
They have archery.
Yes, they have a 5K run right outside in the cold.
I saw a Bollywood dance performance in the middle of the hallway.
They have, I'm waiting for the midget tossing. They've got everything here in Columbus, Ohio, which keeps me continually coming back. Not to mention, it's anchored by bodybuilding, which is where I come from. Rich Kaspari won the very first one in '89. I won the second and the third one in 90 and 91. But now I'm working with and for Arnold as a master of ceremonies. So that brings me back here to Columbus, Ohio. But again, the networking aspect, it's almost like we're reuniting with old friends and growing old together right here in Columbus, Ohio.
What's your favorite memory from the Arnold show?
Well, clearly the favorite memory is winning the 1991 Arnold Classic, keeping the prize money and the check along with the Arnold Classic trophy, because there's very few people that can say they actually have the Arnold Classic trophy. Money comes and goes, but the memory of holding that statue in my hand, it was like 75 pounds. I'm holding it up on my left hand. That's ingrained in my memory forever. Not to mention, it came from Arnold.
So I need to know, you have these 2 amazing daughters.
Yes.
And they probably have like platinum records and all sorts of other things on the wall. Is there still room for your trophy in the trophy case?
I've assumed my role as the bagman and the driver. I'm the Uber driver in my family. My daughter, she's a dancer, actor, and singer, and my other one's a gymnast. And I gotta tell you, it's nice to see that my fingerprints aren't all over that. I can't dance, I can't act, I can't sing, I can't do gymnastics. So to watch them...
He can dance. I've seen it with my own eyes.
That's a different type of dancing, all right? But to watch them do what they do is exciting because I'm a fan of any athletic type achievement and overachievers, and right now they're doing very well. Thank you.
Shawn,
yes.
It's a pleasure, man. We've been friends for years. I can't wait to see how our relationship progresses.
Absolutely. We're making supplements.